Maybe if we got a really, really big can of bug spray.
We already tried that.
If Alan and Annie do get a seat on the Lewis Oil board, they're going to worm their way into our lives so far we won't be able to get them out.
Oh, and I can tell you how pleasant that'll be.
I am so tired of being afraid. I'm tired of wondering what she's going to do to us next. I want her out of the way.
Okay, well, let's go over what we already know about Miss Annie Dutton. She's an orphan. She has no living relatives to speak of. She was raised in Chicago, spent some time in Cincinnati, where she eventually got her nursing license and worked at Chicago General.
Where she met and married one Rick Bauer, M.D.
Yes. Rick Bauer, a bout with alcoholism ended her marriage and her career in Chicago.
And that's when she waltzed into Springfield, set her sights on Josh, and got him.
When you came back, she fell off the wagon, which is actually when I took her up to the Bauer cabin and tried to get her clean and sober.
Didn't do a very good job.
Thank you.
Well, I am going to speak to Mr. Rick Bauer because he was married to her and he'd know more about her than anybody else in this town. In the meantime, can you guys think of anything, no matter how small, that she might have let slip about her past? Anything at all?
Even if I remembered anything, I can swear to you that I'm sure she's never said an honest word to me in her life.
Yeah. Well, she must have said something to someone in Springfield. What does that mean?
It's probably nothing.
What? No, just say it. Just say it.
I just remember something that Annie said to me when she was up at the cabin drying out. I mean, she was, practically hallucinating at the time. It probably didn't mean anything at all.
She hit rock bottom then, Philip. She might have told you something that she hasn't told anybody else.
Absolutely. That's one of the first things they taught us about interrogation at the academy. You break the scale down, and then you lean on him for answers.
Well, she was definitely broken down. She kept talking about how she had to stop letting everybody else take the fall for what she did. She said that. She said that I was taking the fall just like he did.
He did he
did
tell
who?
Yeah.
Rick? Who, Rick?
No, it wasn't.
Josh?
It was somebody else, and it was about something illegal. I thought at first that she was just talking about when she took the drugs from Cedars, but she wasn't. She kept saying that this guy took the fall for her when some deal fell through.
Guy, did she say what his name was?
Yeah, she did. Oh, what was his name?
Come on, you gotta think. This could be really important.
Let me think. Oh God, I remember at the time. It sounded like something familiar. It was like an athlete's name or a.
An athlete? Okay,
yeah.
So, what sport? Hockey, football, baseball, basketball.
I think it was baseball.
Okay. Baseball, pitcher, catcher.
Short. It was
a shortstop.
Yeah, it was a shortstop. It was a great shortstop. It was like a Hall of Fame shortstop.
Okay, a great shortstop. Pee Wee Reese, Phil Rizzuto, Bucky Dent.
Bucky Dent is not in the Hall. What are you talking
He
about?
was a great shortstop, though. I won a lot of money when he hit that home run.
You want some money, so he's a great shortstop?
I'm not saying that. I'm just
Hello, back to the case. Annie's friend. Who was it?
Ernie Banks. It was Ernie Banks. That's who it was.
Annie knew Mr. Cub?
No, it wasn't Ernie Banks. It sounded like Ernie Banks, but it wasn't Ernie. It was something with an E. Eddie. Might have been Eddie. Might have been Eddie Banks. I think it was Eddie Banks. That's who took the fall for her.
Well, that might be just what we need.
Vanessa.
No C-section. This baby is not strong enough to live on her own. She needs me still.
Stop trying to be a saint and fight for your life, damn it.
I am fighting. I'm fighting for you and your future.
It's not about my future. It's about our future. Listen to me. Premature babies have an excellent chance for survival these days.
No, I won't take a single chance with her, not one.
I refuse to believe that you're supposed to give up your life for this child.
You always knew that might happen.
Vanessa, you said that you were strong enough to do this. It's your body. I believed you.
It is my body, and therefore it is my decision to make.
It's my child, too. And I want to take the chance. I want you in my life. Why can't you see that? Why can't you understand what I'm saying?
I can't live with the choice you want me to
make. You can't live without it!
Get help, huh? After all we've been through together, those are your parting words to me. Get help. Well, thank you very much for your pearls of wisdom, Hart Jessup.
Well, I'll tell you something. You better do something quick, Diana, because I think you've lost it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I've lost it. I've lost everything. I lost my future. I lost my family. I lost my life. All of my plans. I poured my blood into this relationship like I never have before, and you just spit spit in my face.
This is typical of you, Dinah. Blame everybody else for your problems.
Well, what do you want from me? You left me as soon as somebody else came along. You just took off. Let me tell you something. You are definitely Roger's son.
Oh, that's good. Get the cheap shots in.
Don't talk to
Dinah.
me about cheap shots when you humiliated me at my wedding day and then you show up in a bridal shop to tell me about your great new love.
What do you think, I wanted to come to a bridal shop? Maybe if you didn't try to run Cassie over, I wouldn't be.
I am so sick of Cassie. What do you want from me? Do you want me to feel sorry because she's a little jumpy? Well, good, because I don't. And I'm actually glad that she's nervous because she should be nervous, and so should you.
Ooh. Why should we be nervous, Dinah?
You should be nervous because you want me to tell you that it's okay. You want me to tell you that, it's okay. Everything that you did to me, it's just fine, really. But I'm not going to do that because I want you to suffer for what you did.
Well, let me tell you something, princess. You better get yourself a new hobby and stay away from me and stay away from Cassie.
You and Cassie are my new hobby. And I'm not making any promises that I can't keep, so I'll tell you this. I promise you that I will do anything that I can to make your lives miserable.